Hello hooligans, welcome back to my NPV tutorial series. This is episode 6, and this is going to show you guys how to add your NPV to Photomode so that you can spawn them in Photomode. And luckily this is a super straightforward process. This tutorial should be like really short because it's like probably the easiest thing, like the easiest part of the entire NPV process. So first, a disclaimer, you're going to want to make sure that every single thing in your NPV is completely done before you do this. Not the end of the world if you do this process and then realize you forgot something. It's not the end of the world. You can just delete the new files you're about to create and then recreate them later. But I'm just telling you that you should overall try to make sure everything is completed before you move on to this step of the process. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to File, then Add Files, and then Add Photo Mode Files. And that's going to create a little pop-up right here. Now, you're going to want to change a few things. So basically just check all this stuff over for errors. So first thing, select App File. This is indeed the path of our, oh, well, let me click into it, but this is indeed the path of our app file is Eliza Heathcliff paperwork.app. And then our app file name is going to be Eliza Heathcliff photo mode. That makes sense. Paperwork Eliza Heathcliff int, that's correct. Photo mode int, that's good. And then when we get down here, it'll say NPC name. That's how the name is going to appear in the photo mode UI. So I don't want this to appear as NPV demo. I want her to actually appear as her name. So I'm just going to type that in, and you can use special character spaces, capitals in this one. It doesn't matter. Now you're going to want to change this. This is crucial to whatever your character is. So it's already on female for mine, so that's fine. But you're going to change it to male. Big is like Jackie Solomon Reed. Massive is, of course, as it says, Smasher. And then cat, Nibbles is like the only cat in the game. So, yeah. Now, this is going to be a bunch of extra stuff, and the names that it comes up with are usually going to be good, so you can keep those. And then override existing files, you're only going to want to check this if if you like create these, realize you forgot something, then edit your old appearance file, and then go back to this. That's what you're going to want to do. That's the only time you're going to want to check this. So I'm going to click Finish, and it's going to generate all these files. Now, what this did right here is this Excel file is going to be in your mods folder, and this YAML file is going to be in your R6 tweaks folder. So if you're sending your NPV to somebody, make sure that you have the Excel and YAML files all in there, because these files are not part of the packed archive. These files are separate. So now, we're almost done, but I do want to teach you one extra thing, and that's how to add a photo icon. If you recall in the game UI, you can see there's little tiny icons of everybody's, like all the characters, and I want to show you how to make it like actually belongs there, you know? So, what I am going to do is I'm actually going to open up the game. I'm just going to try to find a good area where I can respawn her, but I'd recommend definitely using a, solid color, like black background to take your picture in front of. So I think that I will go right here. That's a good solid color. And I'm going to just spawn her in. Okay, so basically I'd say wait till they're in a good position. You can also use there's also like a pause animations button that you can use. I'm just doing that for now. But then you're going to go here, crank down your field of view to around 20. That just makes your character look more natural and not warped at all. You're going to add in a light, especially if it's nighttime. Just make sure the lighting's pretty even, like that. So pretty even lighting, just like that. And now what I like to do is I like to take the rotate and I like to turn it to 90. And there we go. So now I'm just going to snap this photo. And I use my F12 key generally instead of the spacebar because I feel like F12 creates better quality screenshots. So I'm just going to take that screenshot. Cool. So now I've got my screenshot. So now I'm going to transfer this screenshot to my iPad. Now you don't actually need an iPad to do this process, but I use my iPad for most art related things, so that's what I'm using. Now what I'm going to do is just hold this down until a cutout appears, and I think you can do this on Microsoft also. Now I'm going to click Share and then Save Image, and that will give us this cutout right here. Now, obviously, you don't need Procreate to do this, but why I'm doing this is because we're going to need to bring this down to, if you look at where it's set, if you look at the icon right here, the example icon, and you open it up, you can see that it says that this is 200 by 200 right here. So I'm going to take this canvas, and I'm going to crank it down to 200 by 200. You know what? I'm just going to re-import that photo. Okay, so we can see here, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to size this properly so that she's like, she's in a good position. There we go. Now I'm just going to turn off the background, and you can do this with, if you look up a resize PNG like for free online, then there's a lot of websites that can do this for you. This is just what's easiest for me. So now I'm just going to save this PNG, and I'm going to send it to myself. Now you're going to download your PNG, and you're just going to take this, where it says icon XPM, you're going to go Tools, Export Tool, and then icon.xbm. And you can see right there, just click Export. And right there, it's under the raw section. It is going to be right there. So I'm just going to open that up. Now, I'm going to take this PNG and I'm just going to drag it into here. Now what I can do is I am going to copy this name, just Control C, and then I'm going to rename this and paste it. And it will ask if I want to rename it, and it'll say yes. Oh wait, no. Sorry, that one gets deleted. Whoops, that one gets deleted. This one gets the same name as the other one. So I'm just going to delete that. There we go. And now I'm going to click Tools, Import Tool, Refresh, and then Icon. And I'm just going to click that and Import Selected. Now if we look into our Icon tab, we can see that it worked. Now with that all out of the way, I'm just going to install my mod, and I'm going to try seeing if I can spawn her in the game. Now go into photo mode, moment of truth. Now if we go into here, new character, you can see she is right there. And I'll be honest, I really could have made her picture a little bit brighter, so take notes to make your picture a bit brighter than this one. I probably should have taken it during the daytime, but yeah, that is our character, and she looks good. I don't know why her eyes are so dull. I guess that's just the lighting, but yeah, that's the effect of Shakespeare's cool eyes for cool guys. Anyway, yeah, this is how you do that. Next episode is either going to be about making a custom Lua file or about how to fix this clipping issue right here. But yeah, thanks for watching this.